Hey guys, welcome to the 7th episode of the Hyrule Herald, the #1 rated newspaper in all of Hyrule. In this show, we talk about everything Zelda, from rumors, predictions, discussions, everything leading up to Breath of the Wild Part 2 and beyond. But in this episode, we're going to be talking about Hyrule Warriors, the Age of Calamity. This game was announced a few weeks ago, but today at the Tokyo Game Show, we got a full blowout. We saw a brand new trailer, we saw gameplay, we heard from the creators, even though it was in Japanese, so we didn't really hear what they were saying. We got a lot new information, and in this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts, feelings, and concerns of all of this. Guys, I am Turbo Jesse, and if you're new here, definitely think about subscribing. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, grab a snack, yum 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 yum, and here we go! So I've been on a little bit of a hiatus the last few weeks, so I haven't really spoken publicly about my thoughts about the new Hyrule Warriors game, the Age of Calamity, what I think about it. And to be completely honest, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, wow, this looks amazing, but it's a Warriors game, really? I mean, so they use the graphics and the engine from Breath of the Wild, but kind of put it into a Warriors game, which is kind of just like a beat 'em up slasher where you're just mashing buttons and not a lot of gameplay elements. And I thought about it and I was kind of disappointed. But then I looked at the trailer a few more times. I'm like, hey, this game looks great. It looks so much better than any other Warriors game I've ever seen. And there's so much more story, right? That is what really sinks my teeth into it and gets my hooks excited for this game, is the story. I'm not even sure if I'm going to like the gameplay, and I'm probably just going to be like dying for more and more story. How are the champions going to get recruited? How is this going to end? It's going to be so sad, but those are a few things that were like really going through my head. So I was like, you know what? I mean, I'm obviously going to get this game, obviously going to play this game, but let's wait and see. Let's wait till today. Let's wait till September 26th till we see a new trailer, learn a little bit more about the game. And let me tell you, today's trailer got me a little bit excited. So something that today's trailer focused on is kind of each individual playable character. So far we know about Link, Zelda, young Impa, and let me tell you, young Impa looks good. She's kind of a little bit thick. Not really thick, but thick enough. She looked good. And for an 100-age-old lady, I wasn't expecting that. But back to the characters. We got Darut, we got Mipha, we got Revali, we got Urbosa. Maybe we have the King of Hyrule. I bet Beetle shows up. But there's a lot of individual characters. And I'm excited to see how Zelda's able to go around and convince each one of them to join. Maybe there's some side mission that she needs to do for them before they join. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what these characters really care about. Are they all about the good of Hyrule? Are they doing it selfishly for themselves? Are they doing it selfishly for their people? But we are going to find out, because this game promises to have a lot of story elements. And that, like I said, that and these smooth ass graphics are what keeping me going in the game. I'm sure there'll be plenty of secret playable characters also. Like, they're not just going to show you all the playable characters and there's going to be more than 6 or 8 of them. I bet there's at least 4 more that we haven't seen, like Beetle, or just characters we haven't thought about. I hope that they kind of stick with the Breath of the Wild characters, though, and don't like bring characters from Wind Waker or bring characters from, Majora's Mask, just like the last Hyrule Warriors, where it was just like a billion characters. I hope they really keep it tight and consistent. When you're talking about tight and consistent, I need to talk about the graphics yet again. My first reaction when seeing this game was like, wow, these graphics look great. It looks like just like Breath of the Wild. But now I've been looking at it again and again. I have to say, this game looks better than Breath of the Wild. It looks smoother, it looks cleaner, the colors really pop out of the screen. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this game. So all along, as soon as they announced Breath of the Wild 2, I always thought it was going to be a trilogy of games. I thought we'd get Breath of the Wild 1, Breath of the Wild 2, and Breath of the Wild 3. Now, is it possible to get Breath of the Wild 1 and 2 and a prequel? Or are we still going to get 3 Breath of the Wild mainline games? So actually, there'll be 4 Breath of the Wild games. It's possible. I mean, it took them forever to create this engine, so they're really just going to milk it for all it's worth. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. In terms of gameplay, like I said, it's going to be a lot of button mashing, I think. I think there's going to be more to it. There's going to be strategy. It doesn't look like it's open world. I know I've seen some videos from Game Explain, other analyst videos, where it looks like they are more concise levels. And so you beat a level, and then you move on to the next one that's in a different part of Hyrule. It might look open, but I don't think it's open. I'm not sure if Hyrule Warriors is going to have puzzles, probably light puzzle solving. Maybe there'll be dungeons, but they'll probably all just be battle dungeons. So you gotta take what you get. But I'm excited to learn more about this game. Are you guys excited for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity? Do you wish it was kind of like a Breath of the Wild 2 or a different game style? Let me know right down here in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you. Guys, so this is the Hyrule Herald Part 7, but you're not gonna have to wait that long for our Part 8. In Part 8, I'm actually going to talk about the 35th anniversary of Zelda. That's right. I think Nintendo is going to do a big blowout similar to what they did for Mario, but even better. So in Part 8 of the Hyrule Herald, I'm going to go into my predictions for what a 35th anniversary of Zelda could be all about. So if you're new to my channel, definitely think about subscribing. I do a lot of prediction videos, discussion videos. I just did a video for PlayStation 5 of all the launch titles that have already been announced. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, subscribe. I'm just kidding, guys. Guys, I hope you stay safe out there. Wear a mask. Protect your family. Hope everybody's doing great. This is Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.